It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And he counters. Planted with a neck breaker.
Oh my God!
Boom!
Ooh, sharp kick.
Up and spine buster! And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
Yeah, and after that, McIntyre looked like he's been putting in the extra work.
Ooh!
He's able to slip away from that. Here we go.
Oh, somehow!
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oof!
Knee right on target.
And oh wow, look at the damage to Drew McIntyre's face.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
The adrenaline is pumping.
Stunner!
Owens got over.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Oh, kick out! Oh my God!
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rise. The question is, can he stay out of his own head?
So hard into the ring post.
Uh-oh. Future shot. DDT.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm!
Short clothesline.
Owens taking yet another punishing attack there.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look
Shoulders
at
pinned.
He kicks out with force.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Just a step ahead of Owens. And this one's taken to the outside. A big mound of salt being added to the wound by KO. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head. What the
Oh, that's Lexis King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Gonna slip.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
Not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Seeing them fighting on the stage like this is not going to end well.
Knee right to the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Knee smashing the face. Fighting up on the entrance stage. So much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being. Moving into the ring.
Sharp clothesline.
Look at this power.
Down into a gutbuster.
Planning something big here.
Lift off.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
He saw it coming from Owens. Dropping the elbow. Oh, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed. Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Driven right into the post. Oh, what a boot from McIntyre.
To the left side. Super kick!
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
He'll take things into the ring.
Ouch.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Ooh, harsh kick.
Schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Super kick!
Heading to ringside now.
McIntyre looking to put an end to his hunt. Look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Holy, meet the barricade. Good luck catching your breath after that.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
Hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
And he breaks the hold.
It is his time to take care of business.
The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's...
Owens hooks it.
Owens!
McIntyre's in dire straits. Oh, that a chop.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Great escape by Owens. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Check out the power of McIntyre.
With an air raid crash. Into the ring again now.
Oh.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Big boot.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre. Shoots a half. Short clothesline hits its mark. Big elbow drop.
He's looking for an implement of destruction.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call him.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Should we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
I'm mostly monitoring their socials, looking for cracks and gathering actionable intel. I want to figure out their vulnerabilities and then try to figure out how to strike.
I like that. I think I know where to look first. They've pulled too many of our people over, but I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
There you are. You make up your mind about me joining your Survivor Series team and trying to split Bailey off from Mutiny? I've been itching to break out my finest tribute moves.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is...
Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the...
Nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
Backed up. Gets the shoulder up.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Oh.
Ooh, elbow strike.
And Lynch gets stonewalled. Calculating the next move here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Elbow drop, big time.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Look at all these stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And face first they go. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Right across the back of the neck.
And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match. Hoisted high above her head. And down.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Hoisting their opponent up into a glam slam. And a slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Becky Lynch generously giving the people a moment to soak it all in, to be in the presence of the GOAT.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to...
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave him. Mark.
Ooh!
Picked up and being carried around now.
Put down face first. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Another!
Just
The cover. She's going for it. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Wow.
this could be over right here. Powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone.
Vintage move here.
She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hold. The man connects.
I think she just really felt that one. Kick back in the midsection. Solid punch.
Oh, using the knee. Jax pausing They'll soak up the adulation.
Intercepted by the man. Back into the ring she goes.
The face has been planted.
Setting them up. A thing of beauty. The glam slam. Oof. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. To the back of the knee. And first, here we go. Jax looks absolutely out of it. Ooh.
A leg drop. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
Running forearm. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Waistlock.
Excellent.
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer. Kick in the back of the knee, watch this. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
This has to be it.
Kick out, thought that was the end of her.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it, and a kick out at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Shoulders down, she might have her.
She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen, the soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
Becky thought she could talk. Any sense into that traitor Bailey? I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Oh. Oh, ouch!
Oof! Kick finds it.
Oh!
Well-placed kick.
Oh! Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Running leg drop! Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
Ooh! That might take some of the fight out of Kairi.
Good night. What a stunner.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Oh!
Lynch saw it coming. There's the crucifix, nicely done.
this anymore.
Just someone make it stop.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Bringing the arm.
Right hand will counter.
Drop toe hold.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Springboard. No! Powerbomb!
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes.
Oh, manhandle slam. Kyrie's on Dream Street.
Big running leg drop.
Or a pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tunes since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast a lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Clothesline!
Ooh, stiff kick. Oh, man.
Dragon screw! They are feeding off the WWE. Fans now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Locking up with one another.
Shoved out of the way.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock. Bam!
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Ooh! Oh, what a kick!
Lynch with a kick to the body. Scooping up her opponent, driving her opponent down. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh, what a kick.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break the taps out.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
All tied up now.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Nice way to get out of that. Now locks in a hold.
Boom!
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock. Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
And locking in the armbar.
Down with the arm drag.
Big clothesline. Just like that. She turned it around. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
The man is just going off on Bayley.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Bayley might want to focus on her opponent more than the crowd. She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Oh, clothesline! And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Oh, what a clothesline. Lynch. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarm her.
Reaching the ropes will have to be let out of the hold now.
Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her. Here we go. Cover. There's two. Wow, just barely making it out.
Bayley is displaying that die-hard spirit of hers, being able to kick out there.
You have to imagine the gears are turning in Becky's head, wondering what she has to do now to end this.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Becky with all the momentum on her side.
Bayley's got to slow down this assault.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Things are looking bleak for Bayley here.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Immediate cover after the impact. Two. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bayley, shake my hand.
Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny is damage control now?
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
We haven't got much time, but we've got some. I don't know about anyone else, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra work in. We need to be in top form when we face mutiny.
We can't be too ready.
And when we are ready to make our next move, I'll talk to Nick Aldis.
Sounds like a plan.
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Outlaw Jay Davis! And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I heard your allies have a big idea for the lead up to Survivor Series?
They do. I'll have them stop by your office to run it by you.
I look forward to the occasion. Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
With everything going on, you think we've got time for either? We want a shot at the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. With CM Punk gaining power, we just can't stand by. I hate the thought of him at the top. We're here to strip him of control, and we'll start by taking those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way Tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Typical Punk try to wear us down. Seems he forgot us Scots are made of sterner stuff. We'll be ready for anything he throws our way.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the Lion's Den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is an and their opponents. First, the team of Roxanne.
Normally in a tornado.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And she stops the count. Now we see Baszler. Wind him up. Boom. Knock him down. Ouch.
Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Are you blind?
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's
That'd be the beginning of the end.
And now back to Becky Lynch.
That could grab Gargano for good.
On the attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
Oh, my Lord! Punishing double axe handle.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
There's some power behind that punch.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, is Drew already bringing the fight there?
Power bomb! Boom! What an uppercut. Sure. Oh, look out. She got her shoulders down. Breaks the cover and this match continues. What a hook.
Hooked up. Belly to back suplex. Leg drop.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Palm strikes. She's looking to go top rope here. On the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Shot block. Really? Shake us down. Could this be the end? Stops the pin.
He almost had it.
Candice gets that sent right back to her. Beautiful. Shot block. Shayna showing her technique. Ooh, brutal body shot. Neck breaker. Oh, look at Becky. Handle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Oh, this could be over.
Oh, my goodness.
In now with the cover. Oh, she breaks it up. Not on her watch. Placed against the turnbuckles. This could be it. That's a recount.
Careful to clutch. This one's going to be over soon.
California clutch.
This one's over. This is over.
About time. She's in trouble. How Shayna pays her with another win.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't...
That might be all Drew needs.
Into the cover. Pin broken up. She saw to that.
Forward to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Nice takedown. Oh, man. Connects on the kick.
Neck breaker. She can end it here. He did not want things to end this way. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Scoop slam sets things up. Textbook scoop slam.
Not looking good. In this position.
Now that's what you call impact.
Super kick. No. Elbows down and down and shoulders down.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to...